Our top story at 5, what started as a calm day of fishing for this 16-year-old turned scary. Watch as this boy catches a fish and keep your eye on the water because you're going to see that fish and you're going to see what comes behind it. That's a huge gator as he's reeling it in, and it follows him right onto the land. Good evening, I'm Lois Tomey.
I'm Chris Safati. Eventually you see the gator walk back into the frame, fish in his mouth, back to that lake. This is all at the Estero community in Estero. Wink News reporter Asha Patel joins us live in the neighborhood now. Asha, you talked with that boy. Incredible story. What did he say?
Well, Chris, he wasn't afraid at all. He was actually just shocked. Him and his friends were having a calm day of fishing, and then he said a gator popped out of nowhere. But now he's just going to be more aware of his surroundings when he's fishing. What would you do?
I look over, and the gator's right there and just popped up out of nowhere.
Gavin Borski had his phone set up to film himself catching a peacock bass. As he was bringing the fish in,
He ended up coming over, ran over, snatched the fish on land, ran back in the water, and I had a fight with him for about 3 minutes, and then he broke off.
you can see in this video Gavin captured on his phone, a gator popped up from under the water, followed the fish all the way to shore, and took the fish from his line. And back into the water, the gator went. He sent the video to his mother right away.
Like, did that really just happen? I was like shocked. I'm like, that is not a little gator, that was a big gator.
And she tells us this isn't Gavin's first rodeo when it comes to a gator visiting him while he's fishing.
It's a little, I don't know what the word is. I was just astounded. But this isn't the first time this has happened. It happened when he was about 4. He was fishing with his grandfather, and the same thing happened. But that was a very smaller gator than this one was. It followed the fish that they got, and they took off.
Well, living in Florida, you just never know when or where you're going to see a gator. So Gavin's mom told us that she sent us the video to make sure people are aware of these alligators, that they could be anywhere. And the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission has an alligator nuisance hotline that you can call if you're concerned about your safety around a gator.